Hi there and welcome to my July kit in the box. Apologies, it's slightly later than planned. Shay Thornton got taken over by sickness bugs. We're all good again, and so things have got to return to normal. So those that asked for a sneaky peek of pictures would already know that this month's kit is using the designer Daydream. So it's the host pack of papers. It's the really big pack. I don't actually know if I brought it up with me. It's a really good start, isn't it? But I just thought it was a really lovely set of papers, and actually took me out of my comfort zone a bit. Colour wise, there's a few colours in there that I'll regularly use, but there's also some that I can quite easily say I think I've very rarely used. So I wanted to try and use those, and just introduce bits from the new catalogue. Well, it's not so new anymore, is it? I still call it the new catalogue, although I think I've snuck something in from the new mini, so I'll take it that. So it's really cute aperture card. So for this kit I have used the Blackberry Bliss stamping pad, purely because it was the darkest of the colours that coordinated and I had. But if you don't fancy that, or you don't have that, let me just find the list of coordinating colours. So we've got Blackberry Bliss, Daffodil Delight, Mint Macaron, Old Olive, Petal Pink and Pool Party. So I'm sure that somewhere in there you've got one. And if all else fails, good old Memento. Because black goes with everything. And I've focused around the Flowering Tulips stamp set. And that's purely because I bought it because tulips remind me of my gramps, and I've not used it very much, so actually best get my pennies worth. So from your kit you're going to need you've already got pre-cut, scored and die cut base. Oh, and this Wally's not bought a bone folder up. So ideally, score it with your bone folder, please. And again, you've got your pre-cut and die cut. So I've die cut this with the new Stitched Shapes dies. So what I did was I washi taped the matte layer to the card. Obviously, it went through the cut and emboss machine flat like that. Piece of washi tape on the top with the second, so not the largest, the next circle down, and then remove the washi tape and you've got two pieces. And then on another piece I've used the largest and then the same size to give you your frame for that. You're going to need some basic white, which is in your kit, and so I've used this piece of DSP, and as you can see I've saved some time and fussy cut some of the flowers, so that you don't have to sit and watch me cutting. Trimmer. So what I'd suggest, because I think it would be easier, is to get your trimmer. I put this in landscape. Sorry, it's that time in the evening where I think my brain should just switch off. And we might as well cut all four of these while we're here. You watch and I'll put them somewhere and then go later on. Where did I put that? So I'm cutting them all. I don't need to cut that at 10.5. It's already at 10.5. I wanted to cut them at 10. It's a cracking start today, isn't it? Actually, let's cut 1 to 10 because I know I've played with sizes. But at least if we've got 4/4 of the card, so you should have 3 that are 14.9 by 10.5, and then 1 that is 10, and we're going to need to cut this to 14.4. So 10 by 14.4. because that will make the layer inside. There we go. So this is a really easy one to put together. So what we do, it's good old Tombow. Oh, and we layer this up. I mean, that would look lovely as well. So, hey, they're your cards. You do as you... Oh, and it's really warm up here. Well, it's been really warm all week, hasn't it? So my glue is oozing already. And this goes literally back where it came from. And there. Don't panic if you've done a clip, because I've not lined mine up very well. But we're going to hide that anyway. So then you've got your frame here. And that's just going to need a smidgy bit of glue around there. Oh, she says. If she can stay in the swirly bits. And that just goes on there. And I think having that frame on the top just really makes that pop a bit more. There we go. So, and it then depends how brave you are with stamping. Sorry, it really irritates me that I've not brought my bone folder up. So I will be going to get it before recording the rest. Because this will be going in here. So you could, of course, glue this down and then stamp. Or you could do a collet, and I think I've forgotten my pencil. I've bought a pencil case, but I've got this vague recollection that my children had been in my pencil case, which of course they have. So, do I have... I do have a pen. Right, not that I would advertise anybody else doing this. So, because this is just showing you, what I would normally do is get a pencil and really lightly... I don't even know if this pen's working. No, it's not. Oh. So grab yourself a pencil and go around there. I don't have that luxury at the minute. So what I'm going to do is be brave. But I'm not going to be silly in that. I'm not going to glue my paper down inside yet. There we go. Need to re-ink my pad, I think. That was very lucky, wasn't it, really? I think what I did use last time as well was, I think I may have used the Stamperotas, but I can't promise you that I did because I can't remember. So I made these before everyone was poorly. Normally I'll make them one night, record the next night, and then send them out. Not send them out. But never mind. So that worked out very well in my favour, didn't it? So then I've cut a few more than I did on the last one, just because I was going to have a little bit of a play. So this one you'll see has got, I don't know if you can see actually, it's got a straight edge because it was down the edge of the paper, but you can still use it because you can overlap with these ones. Let's go that way. So I just don't like the idea of wasting. And because it's such a slim area, I've glued the card, opposed to normally we'd put the glue on the... Come on, Colette. Fussy cut piece of... Oh, blimey. It really feels like Friday in my tiny mind. So there we go, and we would have very nicely covered up the split side there. But actually, to not waste these, we could put these just in here, so it just gives a little something extra inside. Actually, let's do that. I like having things inside. Makes my little world complete. There we go. And we'll have that one in there. So there you go, that's card 1 completed. Thank you.